Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight, we're on our way to more Final Fantasy. The timers have reset, and we're on our way to have some good old-fashioned grind festivals. That's right, we need Tomestones for Tuesday, as well as the Heavyweight Arcadian. We're up for it. We are. So, without further bits and bops, let's get into it, because who wants to hang out here? So, here comes the endpoint. We want heavyweight. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's our goal. That is our goal. People be doing something else right now? Not right yet. As I say, right now what we have is that lovely in-between lull, which is nice. You know, the Merchant Tale came out. We basically hammered that hard and fast, which was great. We did all the other quests, which was great. So instead of trying to play catch up on content, we are where we need to be. Yes, that was our end goal point. And we've got all our stuff except for the hair and gloves, but we're not that far off of it. No. Right, we have 403, we need 496, so we need about 100 more to make that. We'll get easily enough of these to basically push our next relic weapon. So I will admit, when we come to our relic index, it's not quite as powerful as the weapon you get for 7 tokens. No. And the bit that really decides that is a vitality and intelligence. I mean, it's got more critical hit and more almost as much determination, which makes it great. And I'll say full-on power lines to that. But without the vitality, without the intelligence, you're just not hitting bang as hard. Crits more often, and power all line, but still. Kind of wish you could translate how that turns into stuff. Pretty close. But you can say it's a little bit easier to tell where we are here. 6,000 odd intelligence, 6,000 odd vitality. So having a grand total of, say, a little bit less determination, or, you know, what is it? 129 here isn't as powerful as that. Never was. No, because this is always your potency, and this is your dealt with damage. With raw damage, intelligence, determination, critical hit, direct hit is your bonuses, your mini crits and crits, if you would. How much of a beating you can take physically and versus magic. Always get more for this. You always get more for cloth here, if you would. Far more magical defense than physical defense. Fortunately, I can actually show that. No, that's 475. That's the heavyweight coat. In here somewhere is aiming with 834 both ways. Crafting. Maiming, more physical than that. Bending, equal numbers both ways. And that's 750 gear right there. That's 1604 both ways, and this is not quite as high. But then tanks always have the highest defense, regardless. Yeah. Okay, so melee DPS always has better physical defense than magical defense. And mages always get more magical defense than this. Why is that? Well, it means you shouldn't be physically mashed, right? You know, don't get physically smacked. Your ranged DPS. You're not supposed to get in range where you may catch the odd close range cleave. Oh, right. You know, Lancer, Dragoon, and Reaper get a bit more than, of course, the others do, but yeah, that's always been the way. Right? Heavy close combat versus light combat. Archers get, yep, physical, but DPS gets the least. Like, why is that? It comes with puddles. right? Even though I am one of the more mobile casters, you don't, right? You have to stand still, and sometimes you hold off a little bit longer just to get that slide cast off. Like you cast up to that one point, and sometimes you mistime the AoE and you get pegged by it. Right? Just to get those extra couple of hits in. Just the same way with close combat, you might catch the odd cleaving attack or close range attack, which tend to be physical, to get that extra damage in, which is why the melee DPS is a slightly higher physical resistance. It's just so if you you can play a little greedier within your defense markers. Ah, cool, huh? Very cool. Yes, it makes sense when you hear it, and it's just like, oh, that does make sense. Have I decided which way I'm going? Not yet. Not yet. I can do what I can do based on what I have. Yep. I will probably go with the small games first, mine. They're pretty straightforward. There's a lot of, well, there's a right way to play them and a wrong way to play them, and my response is, don't care. Right? You know, they sort of got, are you a good person or are you a bad person kind of things. Not really role plays, not really. They're very situationally could be called role playing. Right? And it's like, you know, because they don't have sort of, well, I suppose they do sort of have sort of sub quests in them, but those sort of sub quests aren't really that, so they're technically not really RPGs, are they? No. You know, it's not really a RPG unless you get majority of your experience by faffing about. Not just exploring the map, but faffing about. That is sort of the real tell if it's an RPG or not. It's like, oh, here's some quests and this, but all the quests basically tie to the main line. Yeah, so I think those might actually qualify as that. Wouldn't Dark Tide then qualify as not an RPG? It's got a lot of RPG elementals in it, more so than this other little games like Bioshock do. I know some people say that, but yeah.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Fuck Solaris.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lindworm? His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
There we go.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
Oh, almost someone didn't get out.
Another attack evaded with aplomb. They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must. Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Didn't quite make that. Go to Garuda. Be cast in time to figure out which way to go.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
We've had ring destruction for quite a time in this match, so.
Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic!
Oh! That was not my fault. Getting hit with that? Yeah, no, someone turned and nailed me with it.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Someone get Davinki and give her a boost. Got her up tied for that whole thing, yep. The tank bust, yep. Crap, I'm hurt. This is gonna hurt. That's alright.
The battle is decided! Victory goes to the champion!
Got a whoops in there.
Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control? The Lindworm's completely healed! What outrageous regenerative power!
Sprint, 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 sprint! Oh, crap sticks. I had figured for one bit. It did something that didn't quite compute.
Is there no limit to its regenerative capacity?
I got hit. Dang, the limb weren't caught. Good enough for that. You. I don't need you. Might get new boots. Nice. Oh, pass. Oh well. Not what I got. The number of times this one is the one. Yeah, I can see a lot more people doing this because it gives the weapon. Most people have what they want. Over here. And sell those ribbons now. Yeah, I can actually sell those ribbons. All for the 88 gil. Woo! Like, absolutely beside myself. What do you think of that? It's not bad, not bad. You know, I got dinged there because someone turned the wrong way to hit the... I gotta hit my extra thing. Come on, rotation. Bomp. That's what wiped out one of our healers, was someone doing that. So it's like, don't mind us. It's a little PvP action going, as he said. It's like, ha ha ha. Yeah. Not quite the worst one in the line, but it is pretty up there. But I'm glad I got the tank up before that. Otherwise, we would have lost another DPS. The warrior's down to like 1 hit point. It's just like tanking it on one. Because there's that home gang. Like, oh no, I'm dead. Home gang. Donk, bang, 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 bang. Someone patch them up quickly. Or they're toast. Realize the other tank's at 1 hit point. It's like, weren't they dead? Oh no, they're alive. They're just at 1 hit point. Meow. Crazy girl with an axe. You know, we all love them. And we're all warned to keep our eyes out for strange girls, but you know, we're never told what to do once we found one, were we? Oh, it's good times, though. It is good time. Like this. So, I might scratch, though, that as an idea. Dive into another Baldur's Gate run? Why not? You gonna do it much differently? Yeah, I doubt it. Not gonna, like, wipe out the Druid's Grove, or this, or that. I don't know. As I say, I doubt it. You like playing the good character? It's not so much the good character as the character who does well, is a better way to put it. Meaning? When you do the play in Baldur's Gate, you have your inspirations. You know, this is the way this sort of background should play. When you look at what the things are, it's like, would you want to do this? No. Would you want to do this? No. Would you want to do this? No. Yeah. Playing, you know, I've played evil characters before, but the problem is too many people wire evil to basically be dirt. That was a prime example of it. Right? You know. Like, I'm an evil person. We're low level. Hooray! Like, we want into this station. Options. Agree to be searched. Basically, try to pull some rules lawyering not to be searched. Stamp your feet and demand to see their manager. Well, it wasn't, but effectively it was. And it was like, that's not evil. That's stupid. Like, you can only play an evil character if the actual game developers give you the chance to play an evil character. Right? Like, take Fallout. You can side with the Institute as an evil character. The Railroad is sort of we're playing the good but not quite good characters. The Minutemen, who are the good guys, or the sort of Brotherhood of Steel, the lawful evil douches. Right? So it's lawful evil, neutral, right? Sort of lawful neutral, or the good. And I'm not going to say lawful good, I'm just going to say good. Right? Oh, Minutemen are the only good guys? Pretty much. Well, because the Brotherhood of Steel want to exterminate all the ghouls. Not just the super mutants and the ferals, but they want to exterminate all the regular ghouls as well. All the synths, which technically means wiping out your Curé if you want her. Be human and not just a machine. Like, oh, so you can't complete her quest? No, you can't complete. She said she's the best one to tease. She really is. Right? You've got the sort of romances that are the doesn't care if you do bad things character, the wants you to do good things character, and the wants you to do good things but doesn't have as strict a code. Like, yeah, sort of like that. Yeah. You know. Well, it's like in Baldur's Gate 2, you had Aerie, Jaheira, Viconia. Even though I'm probably pronouncing that name in such a way that someone's going to scream at me. Yes. But Viconia was definitively the evil girlfriend. Jaheira was sort of the good but with a lot of rules baggage. And Aerie was the good but didn't care what you sort of did. Although I know a lot of people basically didn't like her because she was sort of, well, broken wings, so shall we say. She had a lot of emotional baggage to come along. Yep. And then there was a whole bunch of other people that everyone looked at and said, those would be nice, and made mods for. Because they weren't written into the original game, so those were basically modded in. Right? Like Imogen, who was your sort of childhood friend, or ones that were in number 1 that weren't in number 2. Like, oh yes, we want these ones to come over. And that's, oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Good times. And same thing happens with some companion mods in both Skyrim and this, that, the other. It's like, who's the best companion? The answer is none of them. None of them are the best? No, none of them are the best. Like, oh. Why? Because, some of them may have more story to them than others, but really? What are you really getting out of it? The end. That's the problem there. Aha! Sort of nonsense you're going to get into? I don't know. Ugh. Sort of debating this and debating that. It's going to be a while. It is going to be a while, isn't it? Yep. Be a case of play some Baldur's Gate 3, then maybe dive into some Dark Tide for a bit before we come back with an actual answer. Yeah. Might do Baldur's Gate, Cyberpunk, Dark Tide. That might be a thing. Might just go... Yeah. We'll have a tinker and a think. Will it be a sandy run? No. I honestly don't like the sandy. Bullet time, sort of in every other game, sort of ruined it for me. I know it's kind of cool. It's like, I can slow down and hit you and hit this and that. But overall, it's like, in my opinion. Or search engine. Oh, geez, if I've been standing around in one spot for too long already, this is not going well. Geez, I didn't think it'd be this much on a Tuesday. What is everyone doing? I have to ask. No, event on? Nope. No, there's no event on. Just the DPS's case of being back end of the board. Entirely possible. More DPS is on than normal. Entirely possible.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Femme Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Well, if you're not paying attention.
Come. This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Femme Fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Coffin Maker.
Become a stain on this.
Coffin Killer.
The challenger has nowhere left to run!
There's a scream coming. There's a scream coming. Sadistic screech.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
She's not physically in the middle, but her hitbox is.
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
Now, what would have been cool is to drain everyone else's MP at this point.
All of you will feed me.
Cut you in half there. Everyone's got to recharge function.
That Fatale's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now.
And some fire. And it's not a lot to say sometimes. Like it's quiet. Is
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
The spectacle of slaughter resumes. How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable rain of death!
over here, we're nice and safe.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
Oh, you... Way.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling all right.
She goes around the ring again.
In pain lies pleasure.
No, pain just still hurts.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
Another Eidolon. Fighting because I need to move.
What power? Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Down she goes. Bum, 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 bum. Only left
It's
basically
all over.
raiding ones this.
Until next time.
Roll it all. Roll it all. Ooh, 4 on that one. You ain't getting either of those. Hey, we got a helmet though. Nice. You gotta go over and pick that up. I do have to go over there and pick that up. Someone said I did a pretty good job, and I'm okay with it. Think everyone else left already? Usually the case. It's fine. Works out somewhere. Oops. Well, instead of standing around like a goofball, I should probably head to Gold Saucer. That would be a right way to do it. Then I can get the 4-play mini game out of the way. I can really jank on it with that, and I can go play the mini cack pot. Free trip to the Gold Saucer, please. A good day for all things. Crossing, I am, aren't I? 31. Pushing your luck, my dude. Can be a little. Can be a little. I say that looked very much brass build. These legs, looking behind, I thought it was all one brass armor. Looks because of this part here. That is impressive. The gold leaf. A Taylor Tots. I think they this. Solid points for them though. That is very well done glamour. Aw, it's not that. No, it's not that. Yes, please. 2, 3, 9, 8, 5. Oh, well, is what it is. Is what it is what it is. All the probabilities of everything collapse into one moment. And in that one moment, you are awarded a handful of coins. Red ball. Wait for it. Alright. We're going. That means we're just missing the Tyrants fight? Usually it's the Surfer guys sort of pretty early. It had been, hadn't it? Yep. Unless we were basically being sort of tried along because a squad's trying to do the line 1, 2, 3, 4. Possible. We do have a cutscene here. Tiffany, huh? Uh-oh. Strategy board? What were those? Social? Yeah, okay. And of course the extremes. Yeah, okay. Vesper. All right, so we give it to Vesper for a mark. Yep, we have 3 fellow summoners, so it's going to get very, very bouncy on this. Quite a few enjoy that piece.
This will be a tag team match of extreme proportions.
I can handle you alone.
I kind of wonder, did they come up with the music for the fight, before the fight, or this?
For the challenger. Oh, what fearsome flames! He set the ring ablaze.
I ride the inferno.
It's some. Here comes the Diver Dare. Extra shield from the healer. Perfect for me. All the good stuff.
The flames are spreading. At this rate, the challenger will be trapped.
Shield for another diver.
I'll wipe you out.
Hey,
Save some fun for me.
Deep Blue's lost his cool. He's tagging in.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Good gods, what an enormous wave!
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Impressive footwork on display today.
You're going down!
So says you.
What a drag. Let's do this together, bro.
Both brothers have entered the ring. Oh, that's grounds for disqualification.
They don't fight alone either, so it's
Don't
only
drop
fair.
that. Hold.
The extremes fight as one.
Shields up. Bonk. 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 More shield.
It seems the referee is allowing it. It's double trouble for the challenger.
We're just getting started. Hey, check out this smooth teamwork.
Wrong spot, wrong spot, wrong spot.
The brothers have triggered a fusion explosion. Truly, they're deadly indeed.
Up the dare. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the charge across the plane. Come on, Deep Blue.
I've been saving this trick just for you.
Brace yourselves, folks. The extremes are holding nothing back.
nice. Timing is great on this.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Titan, please. No, both the others are well in sync with it.
I ride the inferno.
You're going down!
I don't think so. Like, why are you well ahead of them? The other summoners? With the equipment? I was gonna guess, though.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just fake one yourself.
Actually reduce them to zip.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
There you go. Welcome to the runs.
It's all over. Until next time.
It is. And next time, of course, next week, because this is only a weekly loot. If it wasn't a weekly loot, we just basically grind it daily. I think so, until I got all the pieces I was looking for anyway. That's true. So what pieces are you missing? There's a question. I'll have to actually make a list. I had a great dance partner for this one. They chose me because I had the highest hit points, I'd say. Yep. That's a good example of that. You've got some good stuff. Oh, hey, it's a ring. You think that's why? I would probably say it's a pretty good guess. You know? There's 3. Now to fuck it up a lot. Or not. 4 for 4. Be a good weekend. Still only the start of the week. It is, but that was a very good one, right? Yes, I'll participate in the event. I don't care if I don't complete it. It's a stack again? Yeah, probably. Hmm. Ba-da-da-da-da. Bun helmets. Yeah, buns need better helmets. What would you actually see bunny people? I wouldn't see them as primary close range combatants. You wouldn't? No. And the reason why I would probably say no to that is primarily because their ears. Let's assume their hearing is super accurate. Okay. If their hearing is super accurate, you become very good at, let's say, ambush hunting? I would. You know. So, archers, snipers, spellcasters. Okay. Very few was like sword and shield. If they were a close combat group, they'd be like thief or assassin type thing. Not to say some of them wouldn't have the ability to fight in close combat, don't get me wrong on that. But you would probably find they would prefer keeping things at a distance. You know? Alright, so not heavy armor? No, light armor, agile fighters type things. Defending by dodging the shots coming at them, then actually taking them. That would be my take on it. So, let's head back. Back to Limsa? Absolutely. We have the initial rewards from here. Hooray! I can't power up my bird while waiting for this. No. Any more good ones around here? Oh, there's bound to be a whole bunch. I gotta go put that stuff that I got yesterday into the actual chest. Yep. Apparently the armoire is becoming available for gear. Right? With older sets being added later, which will be nice, actually. Love the armoire to be able to store relics. So you can store all the relic weapons in there. Exactly. And extreme weapons and everything else. Because right now, all this stores is specialist stuff that are either like this, which is here, or it's all, you know, it was a stuff for the 50s gear. Yep. But never stored any of the 60, 70, 80 gear, which it should, right? It should store as the 60 end gear, so to speak, you know. All right, so that's what I hope they do. So I can put all my, I can go back and get this stuff for what I need, put it in here. Disciples, hand, land, everything like that, maybe. Yeah, don't need the hand, land this. And the other thing they store is all the, you know, stuff they hand out in the seasons stuff. It all goes in here. Achievement stuff goes in here. Anything that specifically they were giving you. Or as glamour. Store outfit glamour. Oh, it's in there like that. Yep. Right? So being able to store whole things like this would be nice. Yep. But some of this stuff, like, I can see some of the stuff not storing. Right? But stuff that is your sort of, like if it says, for instance, this, Gladiator, Paladin, War, that has to go here. But if it said something like Scholar or Blue Mage or that, it goes into the Armoire. That's what they're thinking about doing. Okay, so these sort of Reaper, these sort of ones that are like this go in there. But ones like this still have to be stored here. Right, so the Glamour Dresser stores anything that's like of casting, of fending, of this. But if it's specifically for Red Mage, Blue Mage, Black Mage, Green Mage, it goes into there, into the Armoire. Yeah, that's what they're planning to do, which would be very nice. Yeah, because there is a bunch of gear I'd like to get my hands on and stash it. So all your dies will basically become useless. Yep, and I'll come over here to the Calamity Salvager. And I'll be able to go... See, I still have a shit ton of belts I haven't pulled out of here. Oh, because they got rid of the slot for them. But I still have them. Okay. So that's where all the belts went. Right, and all this stuff would be able to be stashed. I think. No, this is the 50 gear, which can be stashed already. Yep. But like the 60 gear, which I have, I'd be able to stash that in there versus here. These would all be able to be stashed. Basically, whatever you can get here in the Calamity Salvager would be able to be stashed. Because it's Ninja Bard. Okay. That's cool. It is cool. Because it doesn't take up room in your glamour chest. You have to run back out, buy one, use it as a glamour, and then trash pile it when you're finished with it. Then go spend another 1,000 gil to go get another one. Because you think it might look good again. Said you'd be able to access it all the time. And that's positive. And all the dies you've got stored on your people, you'll just pull out and turn into color A, B, C. Yep. Basically, A is something like 85 colors. There are Isgardian specific colors that were given out by that, and there's specific colors, again, that were by the moon. So your dark metallics. Okay, those would be moon colors. And they'll be C. And what will happen is everyone who's got paints that are on the marketplace, which, speaking of which, I should zip over. Do that, you goofy. It's right here. I spend 25 bucks, or spend a bit of time to run over there. Wonder if people are starting to run the second walk a lot more. Would be wise to do it now that it's been mentioned that the third walk's on the way. But for the coins, Oh, okay. There we go. If we didn't get it done today, we'd have to get it done tomorrow. Head down back to the market board. Exactly. Hey, it's a new person-ish. That's not a new thing. No, that is not. Oh, we got 1, 2, possibly 3. Holy moly, you've got a lot of stuff. Let me have a look at your gear. Augmented brass choker. Yeah, mine's not.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Oh, even I felt that. Can't afford to be careless now. A direct hit, but they're still standing.
How about this?
How much twist is he going to get?
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
Get out of the road for that one.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched.
There is much more to come.
This. Activate, move. And blast.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted
Jeez.
defeat. Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself,
Double Phoenix.
unenhanced warrior.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons? such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
Says you.
The tyrant altered his form! He looks even more tyrannical than before!
Shield these. Shield these.
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
Timing sucks on these.
I will not yield my throne.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Now fall.
Oh, he split the ring in half! We're going to need urgent repairs!
Keep it going. Fighting online.
Try this.
Oh crap. I jumped over. I shouldn't have. I forgot. Don't do that. I should have gone to the left. That was my mistake.
He's thrown the ring!
Oh well.
What absurd strength!
This one will be the first priority.
Ahem! The ring shall presently be restored.
Oh, that's true. I don't know if they should have LB3'd on that one. We'll hit him with an anal though.
Who's in the clash between fellow pride and mortal resolve? Either side can come out on top!
The power of feral souls makes the Arcadian what it is.
Yeah, nope. We made a mistake.
all
He was looking
over.
that one way the whole
Until
time,
next
and we
time.
just basically did the goofy and went, ah ha ha, we went this way. You're the person who needs a recommendation. Good glamour as well. It's the black mage right there. We got another ring. Neat. I was going to go here, but no. Travel. Teleport. Head for solution 9. Okay. So aside from going for the other jewelry elements... no, it's not there. Where? On my side. Just as easy. Just as easy. Just as easy. Okay. Quick update there. Nice. Okay, so I've got one ring, this, that, the other. The thing I'm missing is neckband of healing. And the breeches of healing. Everything else I have. So we'll get the neckband. Warrior function 1. Bending jacket. Absolutely. And the fending ring. Very cool. Also, we can get a universal tombstone. We can, actually. Nice. Striking, maiming, headgear. All right. Grab that. Absolutely. Aiming, scouting, headgear over aiming, striking. All right, let's go to Scholar. Yeah, we'll just update that. Don't mind if that one's showing. What are we replacing? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Kind of a cool jacket. Yeah, we'll leave that like that. Recommend here, nothing. All right. Do. Yeah, nothing there. Goofy. Increase them all by a bit. Increase them all by a bit. Also means we can get rid of that piece of equipment. Nothing for Monk. For Reaper. Nice. Back to Limsa. Can't move stuff while you're moving around. Always the case. And my friend. Not quite, not quite. Half castle, please. Alright, so I think the second walk will actually be being run a fair bit, if I think about it. Average wait time 5 minutes, better than that? Yeah. I think as the third walk was been mentioned. Okay, I do not have that. I can hand it over. Okay. Why I don't break out and sell that stuff right away. Advanced delivery. Okay. Story offending. Cruiser aiming. I'll look at the cruiserweight stuff again later. Pretty sure I thought it was like, eh. Yeah. Heavyweight stuff's nice. Once you get what you want out of it, it's going to be all pretty much. What's in the boxes? Materia. Air. Another mini hot top hat. Bucko. Oh, excellent. Free paint. Well, that'll just become a general color paint. Oh, that's why you're not worried about it. No, not at all. But I got one of those little mim hats. Yeah. I don't think they sell very well. You don't? No, I'm pretty sure they don't. They don't sell very well. If they don't sell very well, there's no point in going nuts with them. Oh. Oops. Never mind. I forgot to take it off the list, didn't I? Yep. Fine. Just do it again. This time, don't up.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Another attack evaded with a bomb. Oh, even I felt that. Can't afford to be careless now.
How about this?
Turned them.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
a moment.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
There is much more to come.
Oh, the challenger's holding
2
their
hours?
own.
That's gotta be... Or reduce
It
the
has been a
abilities.
long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks! He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat!
Not a foot person, is he?
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form. He looks even more tyrannical than before.
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
Bunk rocks. And some more. Perfect for Garuda.
I will not yield my throne.
Old Thai Nation.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Now fall.
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
All right. I'll go forward. Let's go to the next one. Watch him. He's still facing that way.
Try this.
sprint on.
And now he's spreading the ring. What absurd strength! Ham, the ring shall presently be restored.
Say the Phoenix for that moment? Absolutely. I mean, what?
Oh, to the clash between battle pride and mortal resolve! Either side could come out on top!
The power of feral souls makes the Arcadian what it is.
I doubt that. Fuck.
It's all over. Until next time.
We already have our weekly pickup. We can't. Your selection. Let's just get the actual time for Sandoria then. Is it that or 7 minutes? Not bad, not bad. Into trouble if we keep the music going for too long. The people will be like, at you. Message to the mist, please. Yes, please. Right. Oh, stop that. We got this to get out first. That was actually pretty quick. So yeah, people are coming back to Sandoria. Second walk. Yes? Yep. You know why? Yeah, pre-gathering coins so they have plenty of silver coins and copper coins so they can just focus on the third walk. Because there'll be the whole pushing for the third walk for the gold coin that it unleashes. Yeah, or it's because it's the way it is. And as it stands, I can only change 5 pieces before I must do a second walk type thing myself.
Chateau d'Origny?
So those are sell.
Is this meant to be Sandoria?
That's a check. That's a keep.
More echoes.
Save it. It's fine. Anyone gets grumpy that they're all missing hit points. Yeah, relax. Right? Not supposed to have them all the time.
Ron 4 is supposed to be a quiet place that sees its fair share of new adventurers. We must fight our way through.
No, that was an interesting pull. In case one tank was not happy with that, was fighting right there. I don't know why. But what it has done is means we've got the jackety jack. Jackety or jackety? Yeah, being higher. No, you can't go. Because you pulled up the way, you let this guy basically stay because he was a caster casting a line. Like, oh. Besides, I'm faster than all of you because you're running up the road, and I'm just going to run up the hill.
A burning circle, here. It would appear the land
Straight
has been
into
altered.
this, absolutely. Though I can't drop Mountain Buster.
This is Orlais Peak. We must be ready for anything.
You, who have risen above your mortal status, I am Kirin. This surging power I bring to bear!
This is no power I've seen before. But I won't be daunted.
Rooted then into Titan. Rooted into Titan. Tutorial part continuing. Front and back attack strikes. The butt strike first.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Comrade's in trouble. He shouldn't have stood there.
Oh, Guardians divine, lend me now your might.
Isn't Shinjin? Shijin.
Oh, Susanna,
The
conjure
turtle
your
seems
infernal
to be
flames.
the hardest one to find.
The divine beasts.
What causes the different ones? No. Let me out. Let me out.
Will you overcome my trial?
For this. Yeah, I can do that too. Check it out.
I must thank you,
Holy
mortals.
smokies.
It seems we've impressed Kirin. Let us keep up the good work.
Yep. Never seen him drop before the actual thing. Marco got some firepower on this team.
It's Ultima and Omega, and they're attacking those airships.
Ultima and Omega are on a rampage. Who unleashed them?
Well, I got my head up someone's ass at this point.
Everything will be laid to waste.
The airships are taking heavy damage. We must do something. I'm glad you're safe. Come, let's keep moving.
Random explosion. Okay, for a little bit back.
I do not see an easy way back, but I'm sure you can handle things without me.
There's a boat over there. I still got 52 seconds on that. We wait for Ruination has come. Crap. We're off. Momo Baka. It's not a clever name. Ooh, that's evil. Oh no, the Prish Bunny.
An impressive show. Hurry now. Do not keep me waiting.
I'll roll for those like that. Needs and greets? Absolutely. Oh well, I'll get another silver coin out of it. You only get 1 silver coin a week, though? Yeah. Even though it's beyond that? Even though it's beyond that, you can still only get 1 silver coin a week. So we're gonna unleash the Kraken here from life itself. Yes, my 2 power attacks are on 6 and 7. But it's been that way from my power bar since before that became a meme, really.
You shall find me at the summit.
I don't know why it's a meme.
Come then! Show me what your kind can do! Sublime Estoc! Drink deep of the elements!
There we go, the elemental blade. Ice. Earth. Ice and earth. I love the jumping though. It's like, it's not gonna hit me. It's not gonna hit me. Lightning. And earth. Lightning and earth.
Once more, shall we? Kneel! Behold the glory of the Zalad!
I've beheld it as a lot too.
You are naught but insects to be crushed! Accept your fate! Kneel before Zalatian wisdom and die! This is the power of crystals, transcendent, sublime.
Don't drop anything. Oh, it came up perfectly. Nice, nice, nice.
By their might, I pave the path to paradise. I am the will of the crystal.
Yeah, you wish. I have shields.
That you should still stand. Very well then. Careful now! The face of war is ever changing.
Good choice. I don't have to worry about the first one.
Tremble!
Love it.
Disappear!
6, 7.
Kneel!
Moving ground.
Oh, sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements!
Fire. Earth. Fire, earth. Fire, earth, ice.
Accept your fate!
Nah. I rarely accept the bill.
I thank you for this amusement. Why?
I thank
am
you
the
for
will
that
of
amusement.
the crystal. How could I be defeated by mere mortals?
Farewell, my little brother. Return to the crystal from which you were born. As for the rest of you, I invite you to the Gate of the Gods. You have the privilege of walking within the heart of Tulia. Do not disappoint me.
Do not disappoint me. Realize, if I disappointed you, you would be the winner.
This world shall belong to the Zealot. Can you escape this, I wonder?
Yeah? Can you escape this? Ah! You know I'm over here, right?
Be gone!
Round and round they go. Let's try this.
Here, that was behind me. And someone went a little backwards too much. I saw you fall off.
My javelin pierces all. Allow me to show you a trick I've learned. Have you the strength to find the answers you seek?
Well, I can find the answers I seek. The question is, are you smart enough not to fall for the dumb stuff?
This is not Varna deal. I'm well aware of that. I also understand the true nature of my existence. So come, let us finish this.
He knows he's just a clone.
I will eliminate you and make this world ours. The time for games is over.
Hardly.
Behold my true power! I shall forge a more fitting stage for our battle. All pales before our brilliance. Perhaps some magic in the mix.
Oh, a red mage
Fought
died.
well, but it's time to say goodbye.
Gonna sling next. Oh no, another duplicate. I thought it was cool.
My javelin pierces all.
Ding. Pick it all up. Right, I don't have you yet. Have you? These are all just greed for loot purposes. 79. Unlikely. 32. Unlikely. 19. Definitely not. 4. Geez. Wilburs. 2. And 37. My rolls have been trash. My rolls have been utter trash. Like, hi, roll this. Let's leave. It's 4. The chances of me rolling that and getting it, it's like everyone else would have had to roll 3s, 2s, and 1s. It's like, no, that's not happening. Alright, let's take a look at this chair. Ta-da! Sell your items in there. What is fair prices? 27. Not bad. Been down to 10,000 for the last bunch. Okay. Put it on for 1,500 then. 15,000? 15,000. Bombuckos for what, 60 again? No, he's won. Jesus. Like he's selling for 1. $217 makes good money. Doesn't make bad money. Let's put it that way. All right. What's my currency? Ooh, okay. Sidetrack. Tutuliola? Tutuliola. The Mayville Gate. Doing it again? I am doing it again. It's like you could spend thousands of dollars. You could. Would have been $1,000 teleport. $600. Save $700. Put that in the bank. Hello, you two. I think it's funny that his shaking and my carbuncle's stomp bounces are all in the same sort of thing. So we'll be moving out of 7.4 and into 7.5 is the next major thing. Yep. Then we'll have 7.51, 5.2, 5, so on. All right, we don't have the twin fangs. That's okay. That's that. So I do have Obscurum. I do have Index. I do have Throwing Weapon. I do have the Guillotine. Not have the Phantom Knife. All right, so it is the knife that we're after. Oof. Mahahaha. Ah, reverse grip on the kukri. Really? They're supposed to technically be the other way. Right? With a kukri, you tend to chop down versus swing up like that. Where is my ninja? There we go. We got hopefully 2 more scouting elements to punch in there. Hopefully. Nice, though. We got 70 right off the bat. Yep, that's 20. And onto a trial? Why not? They're short, they're fun. They keep me on my toes. I do, don't they? Mm-hmm. Gone fishing. Best of luck with the fish. What other stuff are we into then? Alright, so we have custom deliveries. Yay! Who needs crafting stuff? Ellen Tool, Cal Shear. That's the only ones? Looks like it. We've got 3 gathering, 3 fishing, 2 crafting, and 1, 2, 3 with nothing. No bonuses, pretty much. So you should get 1, 2 more weapons. Oh, yeah. This one's not a very common one. New. No, I must admit, this guy's not all that common. Mostly because he's a leveling one, and they're not the common trial. Anything better than Titan. I have to double check which Titan he's talking about. Like, better than... And there's a puke coming. Take on Quetzalcoatl, the feathered lizard. Of course. Come from the southwest. Did you say southwest? Southeast. Die ruin. Oh, be on the ground. Breaths, stay airborne, feathers, on the ground. Biggest thing, aren't you? That is not my job. Everything slows them down. Bullet disaster. Run to the middle. Going through the icy place again. Roly boys. Use another shield. Excuse me, you can have that all yourself. I don't want any of that. Well done. Pair of shield healers can make it fun. Getting crazy about that, aren't I? Yep. Get this. Get that. Yep. Hit an expert. Expert would be excellent. You kind of don't want to. Not really. The choices of what you're running tend to be kind of... Might hit an alliance raid, though. Complete. Do this. Withdraw. Clear. Because they need a DPS. And it's more money in my pocket. More money in the pocket. So watch me complain. Yahoo! Here we go. Oh, here. All right. Cutscene. Bird Fordwin. Right? Evening and welcome to New Runners. Either that or he just really likes this. Hey, it's pod racing. We've done runs with them before. Mm-hmm. Aaron bowed it. Alright. Calypso's kind of fun. Right. Pandora PN. Payan. It would be Payan. Yeah. What do I need to do to DP raids? Let's see. Dawn Trail raids. Someone see, you can't make me. Please don't stand on the ice. Got quite a low damage number on this, don't we? What do we be? Yeah, no. What does this mean? It means we'll most likely run most of the fights a bit longer than you're used to seeing. Oh, flip monkeys. I turn around and see where it is. It's like, no, why are you there? Where is everyone? An abandoned city. Damn fish. Command tower. Six, 7 ton. Okay, we're good on this side. Oh, well, maybe not good, but let's just say safe. must admit the rainbow outfit does sort of suit. Move! Healer! Someone else cast it as well. You can tell? Yeah, it's got white numbers. Not them again. I've done it all. I've gotten good at it all. Brilliant. Just do that. Far enough. A little cold, I think. They just bird. Drop below. It'll sort you out. He's always down the middle anyway. What do you... Come on, push, 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 push. Technically, this is always the slow side. Could you do that on a prep? It's hard to say. Like, really? I'll bet you 6 million the sun will come up tomorrow. Ah, damn. Yeah, that's what you're doing, my dude. That's what you're doing. You're B, you'll be last here. It's like, B's always last here. What's the hell, dude? What would it take for B to beat everyone? You know, I couldn't answer that one, honestly. don't think they realized they were dragging that away. It's like, oops, sorry, I didn't know. We know you don't know. Dun, dun, dun. Crush helmet. Center's always beat. Shield on fire. Oh, don't run away. Pomp and circumstance. Uh-oh. Got a Karen down. We might get him before the dark circle. Ah, to die a good death. Zip. quick sip before we get into the fight. 3 swords with one hand, 1 sword with the other. Trying to have a look at the architecture, see if it says anything specific about regions and whatnot. Kinda doesn't though, does it? Nope.
It is to be a fight then. I am only too happy to oblige. Like sheep before the wolf.
Do what he says. Don't look at him.
Kneel and repent. To stay the same. Does it grieve you to see the depths of your own weakness laid bare, maggots?
Guard of emptinesses.
You do not belong in my world. Step into nothing.
Nah. Piss off.
I am the lies upon which you sup.
Keep firing.
You will be judged. The world has no place for such wretches. Your claim to life is forfeit. You are the blood to stain the soul. I am revelation!
Don't look at him. How am I unnerved?
I am revelation!
Wasn't looking at him. Do what he says. Don't look at him.
You will be judged. Kneel and repent. You are the blood to stain the soul.
Usually don't get to that one? Not normally, no.
Fool is the dog who bares his teeth before his master. The gods have no eyes for cattle. Like sheep before the wolf.
There we go. Right, so we have, and have. 39. I'm not getting that. But it's market prohibited, so... These are not market prohibited, but you're still going to pass on them. It's absolutely the way I roll. Yeah, I don't care. People are probably passing on that stuff. So I do this, try on, and then put my stuff on. Not bad. It's undieable, but it's not bad. That actually has a really friggin' gas masky way to look at it. Yep. Oh, I didn't get it. Here we go. First of the week? Maybe. Selling for about 300, so we'll sell for 250. That was the hat you got? That was the extra hat I got, yeah. Like you got one of those. Yep. Well, that was good. You haven't put the other one in your chest, though. No, I haven't. I should. Can't tell if I have or not got one, so... That will do. It will for the moment. I don't think there's a craftable... Just the prisms. Yeah. There's no sort of glamour bench to do your own stuff with. I think there's an armoire, though. There you go. See if I can spell it. Yeah, so you can get your own armoire right there, which is all your special set of gear. Hooray! Glasses dresser, Hingen dresser. Non-active glamour dresser. Don't think anyway. Nothing new's been added yet. No, nothing new has been this. What do you do with this guy? Can't place him on the fence. Dang it. That'd kind of be fun if you could put it on the fence, because then you could put it, like, on the poles. Like, baff, 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 baff. Take a few of them, but, you know. One on the corner of each of your property. Yeah. It's like right in the doorway. Ha 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 ha. No, can't get in your property. That's what you get. Couldn't get in your own property either. Just come in the back door, right? Okay. Outer stuff can clip through it. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Pity his hat's so big, though. Almost big enough to hide the scarecrow. That would be funny. Sachi, Ratri, and Yukaric. Time to spook Yukari again. Yukaric. Sachi ain't gonna say anything. Are we... West, is it? Straight out by east. Didn't want it. I have a pair. Need a 4 to finish that. I'm not gonna pawn that. Might actually... Oh. Alright. No, west isn't that good. May favor me. -1, +2, +1. We're right back on the same rotation. Change. All right. That's definitely a... think a half flush over here. It would be about right. I don't know why they threw the dragon then. I have a pair here, and it's this line here, so I could throw the this and keep it. I'll do that actually. I don't want to throw these. You don't? Nope. Damn it. Okay. I have 2. Cool. Nope.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
Okay, so it was 8s. So it's dragons and east. Oh no, it's only
make up
east.
for the ground we lost, yes?
Okay, I don't mind that. That's a cheap loss, 1,000 points. Double Dora, nice. Pair here, run there. I need this tile, that tile, and I'm pretty much done. I can throw one in south. Could. You won't. No. Because I can get a 5, throw the 6 type thing. The 3 I can throw. Throw that. Gives me a Tanyo hand. I have 2, 3, 4. The 6 I can biff if necessary. Kind of makes me sad I did throw the 6. Yeah, I do. Oh well, just throw the other 6. You'll be fine. With the other 7, I'd be very happy. Round of tiles that aren't helping. Ew.
Tread cautiously now.
Put that back to a pair. All right. We're out on a 4 bamboo. 4 bamboo. Tanyo with triple Dora. Scary. Who do you want to hit? Sachi, technically. That's it.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
They only had 1 4, so I was hunting for 3 of them.
We shall make up for
Okay,
the ground we
2,000.
lost, yes?
No. Damn it, I'm down 3,000 right off the bat. Oh well. 4, 5, 6. 6, 7. Rocky. Doesn't help. Could be playful, but doesn't hurt or help. One, 2, possible 3, 6, 7. This. Get a 3 here. Nice. Throw the 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I have that, and it's just 6 or 7 over here. Unhelpful. I would prefer to get my... I have my pair. I don't want to cheat the first one of my things. Mm-hmm. I have my pair, remember? Mm-hmm. I just need to get the 3 or the 3. I think this one's going to be harder to get. But I want it on pickup if I can get it. 7, 8, 9, 9s. Terminals and all suits. Something like that. Wouldn't throw the 1 then. Dragon, there it is. Or dragon. 2 3s have been thrown over there. It's terrible. Wouldn't matter to have to throw it anyway. Dead tile, you've got nothing. Decisions, decisions. Quick review around the table. Already threw 1, got another 1. Little grumpy at that. Maybe. That's safe, they've thrown it. Maybe furry tension for it. Safe throwing that at the moment.
Tread cautiously now.
It. Keep your hand.
Sometimes there is
Oh,
simply
you are
no
kidding me.
knowing.
Doubled up. I'm just eating shit today.
We must redouble our efforts.
Sakes. All right. At this point, I need a closed hand and something powerful. So what are you going to get? I don't know. Try for all dot? Why not? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like a couple more of these duplicated, please. Then I can throw the rest of that. They had 3, 4, 5. That makes sense. 3, 4, 5. That's why they took a while on the 5.
Tread cautiously now.
I'm in last place, so I gotta roll. What's the worst I can do? Get more last place? You know what I mean? Like, you're in the bottom of the pile. I am. If I get the 6, I can throw the 8 or... Yeah, throw the 8.
Sometimes there is
worse it
simply
would
no
be the 4
knowing.
I needed. Well, like I said, what's the worst? Last place?
We must redouble our efforts.
Yep, no. Well,
Disappointing defeat. But you're
well,
growing
like I said,
stronger for
what do you?
it,
Last
aren't
place, play for the swing for it. It's like, do I want that? Do I not want that? The 4's probably dangerous. Should throw the 8. Kind of thought the 4 was more dangerous. Yeah, turned out it was. Oh well. Like I said, swing for the fences. When you're at the bottom of the stack and it's the last hand, what's the negative, right? What's the negative call on it? Oh no, you're going to lose more. You're already going to lose the 30 points, right? It's like, no, oh well. Right, go for the Hail Mary pass. What's the worst that can happen? You lose. You're losing already. Oh yeah. Just hate it when it was like just hammering me like that. It's like, no, I have to play the really dangerous things now. Oh well. That's a case of roll it for tomorrow. Absolutely. We're gonna basically bail now. Time to go. After that jailing, we've got to go. Absolutely. So, tomorrow we'll be back 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. If you want more Final Fantasy XIV coming online, we'll be back with more of it. Absolutely. What are we going to be hitting? We got the dailies that we really need to truck through, so it most likely will be stuff for Chloe and on the Wondrous Tales. Try to get as many tokens as we can. We need to buy some gloves and some other bits and pieces. We got enough for the gloves now, but we want to gather enough for the last pieces of jewelry. This third walk is on the horizon, and we need a full set of gear that is ready for it. Won't there be another set for that time? Probably, but we'll want a good set to go into it, of course, with. Ah, that's right. So let me thank you if you tuned in tonight. Watch me basically get pounded here, there, and everywhere. If you came online and you watch this on the replays, hey, thank you. And if instead you catch this on YouTube at the upload that I do, hey, thank you very much. I gotta go, but it's into the because there's no rhyme I can put in this in time, so I'm just gonna go and hope you tune in next time.